Imagine a dark room filled with shelves of unsolved cases that may not have been looked at in years. Now imagine taking those cases off the shelf and bringing them into the light. The goal of this channel is to shed some new light on those dark cold cases on a state-by-state basis. Thus, welcome to Dark Cold State. I am your host, Dawn, and I plan to bring some light to these cases in hopes of providing new tips, leads, or attention that will bring a resolution to remaining family members. Today's missing person cold cases are from the state of Rhode Island. Our first missing person cold case is Frank Robert Mazzella, whose last contact date was February 7th, 1999, and is considered missing from Westerly, Rhode Island. Frank Robert Mazzella is a white Caucasian male, and at the time of his disappearance, he was 39 years old, with black hair, black facial hair, and brown eyes. His height was 5'10" to 5'11", and he weighed approximately 170 pounds. Frank has a distinctive physical feature of a scar on his left elbow. The circumstances of Frank's disappearance are unknown. He was last seen at approximately 9 a.m. at his residence in the vicinity of 100 block of Oak Street in Westerly, Rhode Island. His vehicle was in the driveway, and his belongings were also located. Frank was last seen wearing black jeans, a dark shirt, and dark shoes. Frank's current age would be 63 years old, and his physical appearance will probably differ due to the age difference. If you have any information regarding the whereabouts of Frank Robert Mazzella or information related to his disappearance, please contact the Westerly Police Department at 401-596-2022 and reference agency case number I-9901724. Our next missing person cold case is Lynda Joan Hanley, whose last contact date was November 4th, 1971, and is considered missing from Lincoln, Rhode Island. Lynda is a white Caucasian female, and at the time of her disappearance, she was 23 years old, with light brown hair and blue eyes. Lynda had a distinctive physical feature of a scar on her left arm. Lynda Joan Hanley was last seen on November 4th, 1971 at Archie's Tavern in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Lynda received a phone call from a male and immediately left upon completion of the call. Her car was recovered by her husband 3 days later at the Holiday Inn in South Attleboro, Massachusetts. Lynda was last seen wearing a brown leather coat and white boots. Lynda's current age would be 74 years old, and her physical appearance will probably differ due to the age difference. If you have information regarding the whereabouts of Lynda Joan Hanley or information related to her disappearance, please contact the Lincoln Police Department at 401-333-1111 and reference agency case number 99-I9901936-OF and speak with or leave a message for Detective Kyle Wingate. Our last missing person cold case for this week is Adam Charles Emery, whose last contact date was November 10th, 1993, and is considered missing from Warwick, Rhode Island. Adam Charles Emery is a white Caucasian male, and at the time of his disappearance, he was 31 years old with brown hair and blue eyes. Adam had just been convicted of murder too on November 10th of 1993. Adam was out on bail prior to his sentencing. The circumstances of Adam's disappearance are unknown. His vehicle was located at the top of Newport Bridge in Newport, Rhode Island. An investigation was started to determine if Adam and his wife had jumped from the bridge or had staged the scene to avoid incarceration. A skull located approximately 1 year later was confirmed to be Adam's wife, but Adam himself has not been located. Adam's current age would be 60 years old, and his physical appearance will probably differ due to the age difference. If you have information regarding the whereabouts of Adam Charles Emery or information related to his disappearance, please contact the Rhode Island State Police at 401-444-1000 and reference agency case number 17RIX1-33-OF and speak with or leave a message for Detective Trooper Robert Hopkins. There are also many unidentified remains found in each state. If you have not already done so, please consider getting DNA testing completed where the DNA results are shared with law enforcement so that the possibility of identifying any unknown remains is increased. The goal of this channel is to provide attention to these cold cases. In order to do that, I must ask a favor of you. If you like the videos on this channel, please click the like button, share the video with others, comment below, and subscribe to the channel so that these videos are seen by as many people as possible. Currently, I select the next state for review using a randomizer. If you have a cold case or a missing person cold case that you would like to see featured on this channel, please suggest in the comments below or email me the information. Once cold cases and missing person cold cases are completed for each state, I will begin the process again with new cases. Appropriate update videos will be provided if needed. Thank you.